Hey everyone, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. This is our Jurassic difficulty playthrough on Isla Muerta. We're picking up right where we left off. And we just survived another tornado. The science division hacked us, so we have lots of their contracts ready to go. And I just turned off the alarms. Everyone's heading back out. And, so yeah, that's what we're up to. Let's check on, does anything need to be refilled? Not yet. Let's see, I haven't looked at this in a while. How is our capacity? It is currently great, so we don't need to worry about that yet. Alright, so one of the interesting things to consider is where are we going to build next. We can go over here, or we could go over here. Either way, the monorail is going to be right here. We're probably going to end up needing to build both here and here anyway at some point. Just kind of depends on which one we want to do first. Alright, we have 3 dig teams now. That's at 100. For the time being, I'm going to focus on our Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus. We have a spot open for research. Can we start Stygimoloch? We can. So I'm going to grab Stygimoloch while I'm thinking about it. So let's just kind of visualize this real quick. Monorail here. One side of it goes down and drops them off somewhere on this area. Here, I'm kind of visualizing another there's this area here is actually pretty large. It's just difficult to utilize all the space, but I mean, what we could do I don't know. I'm trying to think of how we can actually manage this, because when you think of all the buildings you have to put down, it starts to get kind of hard to manage. I am postulating that we could have the monorail drop them off right in the middle, right here, and we can have a hotel and some buildings that we need on this area here. So it's kind of like this is the guest area. And then we will have a hatchery that opens up into an enclosure here, an enclosure here, and an enclosure here. So it'll be another 3-way hatchery deal. Sounds good on paper. So that means it can't possibly go wrong, right? Haha, sarcasm implied. So let's see if that'll work. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I missed as far as updates for the game go. In the last video, I think I covered everything. There's the Spinosaurids having a wetland requirement, as well as fish feeders. The Pachycephalosaurids will now be able to fight and kill carnivores that are small. They did say too that when you're, you know, as there's this little plant and the meat icon for the Spinosaurids, there will be a fish icon for them, which I think is very cute. Alright, hopefully that got Crichtonsaurus to 100. Just in case it doesn't, and plus we still have Centausaurus to do, we'll send another team there. Who's sick? Dracorex. And is that a dead Struthy? It is. Let's see, what is our population at in here? We could add plenty more if we wanted, which we eventually will, but just not yet. Other sick Dracorex. Storm Defense Station. Okay, I've been putting this off. Let's just smack one down here as best we can. Is there any possible way that oh my goodness, I can fit one here. Wow. That actually covers everything, so we're just gonna do it. Kinda makes getting into that gate a little more complicated, but that's okay. Outage Protection 3.0. Do I have that finished yet? Looks like I do. I should be able. So Outage Protection 3.0 gives us 45% coverage. Improved Output 2.0 does 10, so I should be able to have 3 of these. I have 2 improved outputs, and then 1 improved output here. So I should still be covered, unless it... I don't know if it's like a net in between all of your power grids, which it should be, but I don't know if it actually is. Don't return to base, there's still 2 sick dinos out here. Let's see, that beast stinging Moloch is done now. That's okay. Crichtonsaurus was not at 100% yet. Now it will be though. Research cost. Not a bad one either. There's a handful of projects that we will research that are very, very expensive without that upgrade. That should do it. Let's fill up this feeder while we're here. We'll get some free money real quick if we can. Another dead Struthiomimus, fortunately. Alright. Maintain dino rating of 1 star. I can't believe like we have all this and we still don't have a 1-star dinosaur rating. That's kind of daunting to think about. We're not even like to 3/4 of a 1 star. So, moral of the story is we're getting rid of that contract. We'll grab an entertainment one. I don't think we've done one of those in a while. Unkingosaurus with 147 lifespan. That's something I think we could do. $147 lifespan is what they want. Alright, so we obviously need to research more modifications to pull that off. I am going to hold on to it because it's like a $500,000 contract, and it basically rewards me for researching certain traits that I probably was going to do eventually anyway. So we're gonna continue on with that for now. Have to wait for that to get opened up though. While we are waiting for that, let's see. Is it time? We really need to start. We need to think of introducing our Dilophosaurus. That's introducing Dilophosaurus into this enclosure is what's going to boost our rating a lot. We're at one of those rare moments where there's not all that much to do. But, you know, as soon as I say that, we will get a storm and get sabotaged, probably, so... let's go ahead and we'll have a couple more Edmontosauruses while we're sitting here. We'll give them the lifespan trait. Research cost. Thank you. That one's done, as well as extraction speed. Let's add that before I forget. It's gonna be this. Alright, we still have reserve power. How much power? We have 15 unused. That's more than I thought, actually. Alright, so we want to research... I don't want to forget about this one. This one's going to help us. The large substation. Let's grab that real quick. And then... let's grab the lifespan cardio strength 3.0. That one's fine. Profit per minute is a no-go most of the time, and we're holding on to this one because it's basically $500,000 for one dinosaur. Alright, we are chugging along. I might move these feeders later. I know that one thing I don't like about challenge mode is you basically have to have all these jam-packed enclosures and all your dinosaurs just kind of huddle together by the feeders, and it doesn't look very natural. It just kind of looks like it just doesn't look like a park. It looks more like a I don't know what the word would be. Doesn't look very good. Guest count increase. Rid of this one. Let's see, this thing covers pretty much the entire exhibit. So let's put one in the back here. There's a bunch of them hiding under there. Wasn't ready for that. Probably gonna not let me put anything down because it's too close to the dinosaur. We got Struthiomimuses going in the hatchery zone. We got another dead Struthiomimus. Old age. Alright, y'all, you're gonna have to give me some room here. Trying to help spread out your exhibit a little bit. You know how it is. They're too busy having their little social gathering. Alright, we'll come back to you guys, okay? Okay, so that answered my question about power outages. That is very interesting. Just because one of them is... Just because I have an outage protection 3.0 over here don't mean nothing, apparently. That's kind of... So they are not interconnected is what that just taught us. I've never tried that. I've always just built another station. So I tried it and it doesn't work. So that's lesson learned there, I guess. Let's turn off all this stuff so that our rating doesn't go down a ton. That fixed everything. Let's fix it here. I mean, let's just, You think I could fit a medium power station here? I don't even have it researched. Whoops. I can research it, though. Sounds like a reasonable idea at this point. Let's grab this as well, because remember, we're trying to get that lifespan thing done. Medium power station. There we go. Let's see, we got 2 minutes of no Jeep and no helicopter power. I think we'll make it. Total visitor count. We're gonna get rid of that one. 2 combat victories, no sir. If, like I said before, if I had an enclosure that was just 1 carnivore, I wouldn't mind it. Because those give you quite a bit of money. It's kind of a cruel, weird way to, if you have an aging dinosaur that you know is about to die, that is capable of combat, you can just move it into there and do that. But we're not doing that for the time being anyway. They're still out of power. Gonna go ahead and I don't need this whatever. I'll just leave that for now because I'm gonna try to just build 2 medium power stations instead after this because I need more power anyway. Let's see, Chunkingosaurus 147 lifespan. Can we handle it? We now have this one, which is going to be helpful. We have cardio strength 3.0. Wow, okay, that only gets us to 123. So apparently I need to research the shark one as well. And maybe I need to upgrade the 2nd level of the turtle one. That might help us as well. Working on that medium power station. I'm gonna get level 2 brain aging before I research the shark one. That one goes in the resilience column, and it increases resilience and lifespan. 2 large herbivore fossils. I got you covered there. We can do that. Alright, medium power station is done. Probably still gonna need the immune response, so we'll research that too. Alright, let's see here. Do we think this'll fit? Or are we gonna hit the super fun terrain constraints? Kinda looks to me like we're gonna run into terrain constraints with that idea. What if I put it this way? If we put it this way, it might work. Alright, we're gonna gamble here. Let's save real quick. I know. Let's try this way first. Alright, that's a no. Still have terrain control. Not what I was looking for, I will admit. Not what I was looking for here. What if I just get rid of this? Will it fit now? I saw it was blue for like a split second. Or was it? This whole area has terrain constraints, really? This whole thing. But I can, if I build it way over here, it's somehow okay. Really annoying. Very annoying. But I might not have a choice. Set that one down. Diplodocus is complete while all that was going on. And we got 2 contracts done, it looks like. Alright, well, we're just gonna monorail over all this stuff anyway, so... Storm Defense Station, what's it at? Oh, that's because the power's out for all this stuff. Yeah, we're down to like not even a half star because the power's gone. Whoops. Sorry about that. Alright, so Diplodocus is at 100%. Brachiosaurus is maybe also at 100%. We'll send one more team here, and we're gonna get started on Torosaurus. Alright, Brain Aging 2.0 is finishing up. Let's grab Immune Response 2.0. Looks like we just got our power back on. Let's turn these guys back on. Probably gonna need to do a feeder run. That's an affirmative. Oh yeah, I still haven't built that other feeder for these guys, because they just really love that spot. It is what it seems like. Look, there's one here still. Oh. Come on, buddy. He doesn't look like she's planning on moving anytime soon. Carnivore fossil. I feel like I haven't done anything with carnivores like this whole time. Alright, cool, we got that one. Anything interesting here that we want? We could get Herrerasaurus. I like Success Rate 2.0. I like that one. Check on our Chunkingosaurus. Lifespan. Alright, let's just reset these. Brain aging. Cardio strength. Immune response. Cardio strength. Alright, so if we have immune response 2.0, we'll be able to do it, but the viability is going to be like 60%, so that's what it looks like right now. Alright, Brachiosaurus and Diplodocus are done. This Parasaurolophus one is all dried up. Let's make sure we get a carnivore fossil. Actually, we don't have anything right now that guarantees a carnivore fossil, so... Oh, actually we do. We have this Deinonychus one, so we'll do that. Ooh, I think I've got an opening here. There we go. Is that another Stroophy? It is. It is indeed. Is there anything else we can put in here? Any different dinosaurs? Got Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus, and Stroophy in here. I'm thinking of putting in Parasaurolophus as well when that one's done. Alright, we can finally do Chunkingosaurus. Literally have to maximize. Oops. I'm not gonna do it until we have... Let's see, I think I can get rid of this one. Oh, I need to keep this too. And so yeah, we're gonna wait until I have the success rate 2.0 researched, because I don't want to spend all that and have it fail. This has been more of a park growing pains episode. Like, before you can expand your park, you kind of have to like upgrade all of the facilities and stuff, and it's kind of what I feel like just happened. There's our Deinonychus, so we'll get that contract done at least. A ton of minerals, thank you. Payload speed 1.0. Alright, let's replace this with a medium power as well. Yes, we know. Alright, I don't even have a monorail researched, I don't think any. That's, yeah, that's gonna be right over here. So we'll grab that one next. Do we, have our... That's not done yet. Maybe because I just cut power to half the park. Might be why. My goal is to, by the end of this episode, I at least want to have the landing zone with the monorail built for this, for the next area of the park. Oh, there's a T-Rex. Alright, yeah, Centausaurus isn't done yet either, so we'll send one there. Alright, excellent. Alright, that's going to take a little while, unfortunately, but we can get everything else rolling. Things are good there, things are good there. Do I have reload speed 1.0 yet? Not yet, I will in a minute though. Alright, so let's work on flattening this out. The question is, do we want to drag this over, or do we want to make it flat like this? I propose we drag this over. Alright, so that was expensive. Let's smooth this out, but we're going to decrease the slope so it's not too harsh. That way it just doesn't look like completely man-made anyway. Alright, so visitor area, this big blotch, hatchery, exhibit here, and exhibit over here. Hopefully, that's the plan. I think I just got reload speed researched. And I also think that we can safely incubate our Chungkingosaurus if we do these. Gonna be a very old boy by the time he goes. He might live through the whole playthrough. Velociraptor. Purebred raptors. Monorail is on its way, which is Very, very good. Storm incoming, which is not good. Alright, Velociraptor 86 resilient. Even pull that off. Oh yeah, no problem. We're just gonna release one and we'll sell it for now. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna be a tornado or not? We actually have reasonable storm coverage now, but it is a tornado. But once again, it's way over here, so that is a perk. Damage the hotel twice? Are you kidding me? Probably shouldn't have repaired it so fast. And like still pinned against this building. Okay, never mind, it's fixed. Okay, there we go. No problems here. We're going to nickname this Chunkingosaurus just because we pumped so much wisdom into it. This one will be Athena. That way we'll know. Oh yeah, this is the one that if this one's dead by the time the playthrough ends, then we were taking too long, because it's probably gonna live for like until the next Jurassic World movie comes out. There you are. Okay, we were busy not getting destroyed, so let's take a moment to send out all of our teams. Oh, that wasn't the right one. Oh well, we'll get money from it. Ooh, sick. What have y'all been doing over here? Alright, release Velociraptor. Speaking of Velociraptors, one thing that has not been necessarily confirmed is new skins. And if there's any dinosaur that I'd really love to see some new skins for, it is this guy right here. This fella. Alright, hopefully you have been... Yes, you're good to go. Alright, is there any research that I should be doing? Grab that one. I don't need this yet, but if there's something... Building upgrades... this is probably good to get. That's right, yeah, I sent a team to the Sinoceratops by accident. Still have 2 sick dinosaurs? What are you doing over here? And you're returning to base? Come back. What do they have? Is it common cold again and it's like spreading like crazy? Well, this is avian flu, so that's... Maybe that's why it's taking multiple hits to get them. Alright, you're just... I'll do it. I'll do it myself. How many shots does it take? Alright, it looks like it's just one. Alright, just one shot. Don't mind me. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to miraculously hit that one's tail. Man, this is spreading quickly. Oh my goodness, you just taking one for the team. Alright. Oh look, there's another one. I want to say Corythosaurus is the one that's susceptible to it, and it's spread to all the other ones. Alright, there we go. While you're over here, why don't you fill up some feeders for me, please? And there's only one that you need to do, so... Expedition for Carnivore Fossil. So I need to send one for Deinonychus just to make sure that we actually get that one. Alright, monorail station. Let's do it. Yeah. I should have known that this wasn't going to fit the way I wanted it to, so let's figure out a different way for this to work. There you go. Get rid of this then. There we go. That'll work. It better. It better work. 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 There we go. That'll work. Kind of makes that look weird, but I think we can fix that. Yeah, that's okay. We can handle. We can look past that. Final rating, no sir. Alright, so we need a substation all the way up here. Alright, where are we gonna put... Let's see, can I fit one here? Cannot flatten. What about this way? I guess we're gonna worry about that one later. Oh my, what just happened? No, 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 no. What just happened? I've never seen it do that. Where I've like very clearly marked it to do this and it just was like, no, we're gonna do this. Let's try this again. Alright, that's better. Anyway, we're gonna have the monorail go all the way around so they can see the dinosaurs and they'll be all nice and scenic and all that. It'll also help with any visibility contracts we get. Oh, is this gonna... This can barely turn fast enough. I didn't even think of that. Ta-da! All right. Ranger team scheduling. I think I have that researched. Some of these are like, okay, sure. Where is the Cloverly formation? There it is. There it is. Alright, what's going on in here? I haven't researched. Let's go grab this one. This no, not that one. The stress inhibitor, because I might need that for our Dilophosauruses. And, we'll grab our third research team so that we're not, hindered by only 2 teams. Alright. So one thing that I love about, now that I have everything, I have all the stuff that I actually need unlocked to make this look the way I want it to. I can use a large substation and a weather center or weather protection bubble, water tower, whatever. I can put them right where I need them. However, there's a big chunky hatchery that I need to worry about first. So the idea is exhibit here, exhibit here, exhibit here. So if I have the hatchery open in about this area, I think I can manage it. Might not look as it might not be as like evenly spread out as the other one, but oh, this is so annoying when it comes to putting this stuff down. I think I know what we can do, and it won't look as ridiculous as what I originally had planned. All 3 Diplodocus, that's gonna take a whole playthrough just to incubate them. There we go. Wires power. Do I not have enough power already? I have 4 unused power, so that answers that question. %% risk, so for right now I just need this one guy and 2 of these. Grab all those for any future have X amount of resilience, attack, or defense contracts. Alright, so... So my idea is just to literally have 2 gates that open up into the 2 enclosures here. Just like this. Pretty simple, really. Hopefully that actually works. Well, we will find out, I guess. And, let's see, hotel, please. Best shelter, all that jazz. Put the hotel down first, since that thing kinda tends to limit our, everything else we can do. Alright, so we got everything we need, except for dinosaurs over here. At least I think we do. Guess I'm gonna sell 3 Diplodocus because reasons. I'm gonna get going on incubating those. Successfully incubate a small herbivore. I guess that means we're adding another Huangosaurus. And guest count above 1400. What is it at right now? 1356. Is it a timed thing? Because when we release these Diplodocus, it's probably gonna go over that. Probably a good idea to grab the clothes shop, restaurant, and arcade, because we may actually need those buildings on this island. Keep guest count above for 5 continuous minutes. Definitely no. Alright, y'all, I know the second episode we didn't really add any dinosaurs necessarily, but we're coming up on about an hour-ish. We have, however, made a lot of progress. I personally like the way this looks. This is basically going to be, this is going to open up into an enclosure over here, like this, and this one is going to kind of go in this back area here. So that might be another situation where I have a viewing tower that you can see this one from, and then this one will have a gallery or a gyrosphere, one of those two. I'm really looking forward to being able to just have a gyrosphere that goes through all 3. I think that's going to be very, very cool when that finally happens. Income per minute. Well, we're very close. We might actually be able to pull that one off. So, let's see. Here's what I'm thinking. Actually, you know, yeah, I think that could work. I'm thinking of this here being our sauropod enclosure. This area here. And this little smaller exhibit back here. We might just do 2 exhibits, 2 big ones, maybe. It's probably better to do 3. The smaller one back here, I feel like we might put in like a Metriacanthosaurus, because I've always wanted to have that dinosaur and I never use it. So we might put a carnivore back here in this corner. And then this over here, this one here is going to be, what do we even have? I don't know. I don't know what that one's gonna be, to be honest. Oh, our first Triceratops just died of old age. Alright, so, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna continue on in the next episode with building these 3 enclosures and filling them with dinosaurs. And, we're also gonna, I'm probably going to take a big hammer and just demolish this area, this starting area, and rebuild it as well. But I'm going to show all of that. I'm not going to skip over it. I'll just start and do that in the next episode. So until then, thank you all for watching and have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.